It's such a large and unique game that it's kind of hard to give a quick summary beyond what I've already said. But if you have any questions at all, then please don't hesitate to ask. Not only I, but chat themselves will be able to answer a very large amount of your questions, I'm sure. Right, so with that, we're going to pass a turn. It's nighttime now, so I kind of don't want to not be in a camp because of sanity loss. Sanity loss, big bads. If we have a look over here, everyone here is doing okay for the time being, which is nice, but... ooh, one thing that I could do... You could start researching the blue orcs. It'll take you a little bit, but we'll get a whomping great big delivery of research points for that. As for everything else... Sure, you can help in. Oh no, did we... Yeah, I didn't set that up to run forever. It's fine. In that case, we want you back up over here. Oh, still not good enough. That's actually not good. Let's get you in there. Get you there. There we go. And our house demon can help out with the research. Actually, is our house demon a better gatherer? Strongly suspect our house demon is it's a comparable gatherer, but it's much worse at research than you are. So whatever you're working on, we will swap in the house demon there for it instead. And then you can work over there. There we go. That is a better setup for us, I think. Okay, let's see. What else did we get? Nothing too amazing. How's everyone's... Oh, actually, everyone's spirit is in a good place. Blue orcs, we must know if indeed they are a mix of Smurf and orc, or just orcs who ate too many blueberries. I mean... So glad you're streaming, Aavak. I really need your calming voice. I just lost my cat today. He was 16 years old. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's always rough, even if it is, you know, after a point, it's like ages always coming, but it's never easier to deal with, whether it's something sudden or whether it's just you've got plenty of time to kind of get ready for it. It still hits pretty hard either way. But sure, just pop your legs up, grab a cuppa, settle in. Got scavengers down there. We could go and have a chat with them. I kind of want to try and push my luck with all of the stuff around here, but at the same time I don't. We're going to pass another turn here, I think, maybe. Yeah, let's pass. Let's pass another turn. Gather a little bit more wood. Right, now it is time, however, for us to be on the move. If I can chat with this scavenger group, I will, but I'm not sure I've got enough movement points to do it. Oh, no, I do. Hello. An armed group of scavengers stands before you. Stay cautious, but speak to them. Intimidate them, move away. Scavengers are only after stuff. Give them some, perhaps you'll make friends. Stay cautious, but speak to them. You ain't our enemy, but you ain't our friends neither. Go to our village if you want to make friends. Now, move away. Okay, fair enough. I could have given them stuff, some items to have made friendly-like, but that's fine. Let's get a fair old bit of fishing going on. Actually, you can go here instead and do a bit of just general research for a turn or two. We could probably give them some food, actually. It's quite often something that the scavenger groups appreciate. There we are. Let's give them 30. 30 of something. I'll give you 30's worth of seaweed. Yep. Sure. You fool. But we don't care. Bye. Oh, well, okay. I guess we're not getting any... Oh no, they lied. They do care. Deep down. They're just trying to be strong in front of their friends. Alright, let's get researchers on the go, and I'm afraid you're just going to have to chill out. Actually, you know what? You could probably cook something for us. Let's go for traditional meals. Seaweed and fish. So have you working on that for now? I've played Maple Story Leafin. So, Sundera. Yeah, I guess so. Not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but... Okay. And time to be on the move. Let's try another one. You find the remains of an ancient structure, likely unearthed by the Shattering. Search the east, search the west, or investigate the south. Where do we go now? It's going to take a lot of seaweed offering to make friends with them. Yes, it will. But thankfully, seaweed is easy to get. Abrash reckons 3. Demi of Dirk reckons 3. Malakin reckons east. Goes same as last, but it doesn't necessarily give us the same thing. Belial reckons leave. Okay, well, I know that this could be rough. I sent you a YouTube link on Discord. You can check later. About 2 hours of music they played live. Wow, okay, thank you, Leafin. I'll check that out. Can we split up and look for clues? Alright. Then... You see, Belial, when you're trying to be trollish and use an emote, you've really got to spell the emote correctly. You really do. Hey, get me back. I think we're going to go to the south area since it was the first one mentioned. Well, you swim to the south and discover many large chambers, partly submerged and still hold on to an echo of greatness. You dive in search through one such magnificent room and you spot a kraken staring back at you. Yeah, this is a Dark Patrol moment. Alright. What do you want to do, chat? Swim away? It's going to be a tough... But, well, actually, a fight to swim away. We'll get away. Victory with injuries. I reckon I can try to go for a perfect on this. Let's have a look at these. High health, in terms of concept melee, doesn't do a lot. Oh, it does 33, I lie. It's a ranged attack. Does 37. And does 29 there. Oh, it's definitely possible to beat the Kraken, yeah. I've had a game where that used to be the thing I farmed. Right, generally speaking, everything will die the moment Dark Aavak can hit it. And it's getting to the point where Dark Aavak can safely do that is the tricky one. I need someone who can summon a something. And anything will do. Balls. Alright, well, you've got enough armor to be able to... no, I actually need a something, so I'm going to have to tank the damage this is going to do. Did a bit of damage. Blood summoning, you know. Little bit of blood magic. Never hurt anyone, except the person who was, you know, doing the blood magic. Apocalypticon, let's get you in there. The more people we have in play, the more damage we can do to the cards they don't play. Well, still got one over there that I can use when I need to. So, with that in mind, yeah, it's kind of strange that they're not playing another card, honestly. I find that very, very bizarre. We're all right. They've not got armor, so that's not going to be useful to me. Sure, we'll go with the headbutt then. Okay. Now, you're gonna be issues. I should not have played you twice. This is gonna bite me in the backside. I should have played a Dark Aavak behind. Alright. Let's go. Dark Aavak. You'll wipe them. You'll wipe them. Actually, you'll wipe everyone. Never mind. I forget. At the moment I realized that they were doubled up, it was like, oh, it's fine. Dark Aavak's going to kill him. But there was definitely a moment of worry there. I got 27 seaweed from swimming away from a kraken. I had 8 research points and 8.7 experience for that. That made it worth it, to be fair. Certainly more worth it. Can you make it all the way down here? No. Okay, fine. We're gonna... I could actually go and fight the spiders, I suppose. Let's not end the turn on the ocean because we don't know what will find us. But we did finish researching there, which is great. That's jumped us up quite a lot. Deal with the spiders. Hunt them. There we go. And pitch camp. Yeah, let's get all of that going. Actually, let's get you on some research first. Give you a friend. And there we are. Okay. Dark Aavak is terrifying. I mean, that's the thing. The Dark Aavak, if I can control the fight, Dark Aavak will quite often win the fight by himself at this point. Dark Aavak is quite terrifying, yes. And could be made more so. Your camp is besieged by a group of humanites lurking in the darkness. Keep calm and we shall all get what we want tonight. Stay calm and listen to what they have to say. A figure steps into the light. For only a briefest moment, he is tall, foreboding, and bestially alluring. You will give us some of your blood, and we will not harm you beyond that. Resist, and we shall devour you whole. He steps back into the darkness, and his minions step forward, bearing their fangs. We can probably win this. Assert that you are no mere traveller, but a servant of the Pantheon who are Hor's pack, after all. Hor's is kind of the god of night, or was. And Striga basically worship them. I'll go with it. It's a light 6 Striga master. We will win this without issue at all. The stranger listens to your words and backs away quietly into the night. There we go. Got some extra wisdom and extra destiny. Very nice indeed. And some extra EXP. Take care, Leafin. You have a good one, mate. New level up. Okay. We could continue to really drive intelligence, and I think there's not much reason for us not to. Right. Night is almost over. Which is going to be great, because it means we no longer need to... Oh, wow. We've got Spider Queen, Spitter Spider... we're going to go into this one manually. There is a lot of enemies in this. And, you know, they're going to be somewhat possibly dead very quickly, actually. There's nothing they can do. There's no chance to survive. Make your time. I'm actually not even going to have to summon anyone in. Well, I might summon a ghost, but generally speaking, I'm not really sure I'm going to need I'll summon them just as a backup plan, just in case. Come in. Because there's so many cards, I want a lot of my characters in play so that they can do damage to the cards at the back. I want you available to play whenever I need you. And let's go for... Well, sure, I'll pop in there. And they just buffed them pretty hard, actually. But it really will not matter. And enter. None of them have got enough health or armor to be able to stand Dark Aavak's single attack. So after that, it's just the amount of people we've got to lay into the reserve cards. The nest is cleared, and so you should have some peace for now. That's a little bit of EXP there. Real question. What will happen down here? Could we make some more food? We've got enough fish and meat that I can make some fish meat for a while. Just go ahead and make all of the fish meat that you can. We've also got enough seaweed that I can make some green soup as well for a while. Good night, Six Genie. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Leafy Poo has grown up. Leafy Poo was pretty much built to be a... They managed to get to level 4. They're built with the idea of being a ranger. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear that your child is a child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young will take before God's willing, they may return as an adult. Intelligent, your child is learned. Perhaps they become a healer. Really? Chance, your child has always been different. Allow fate to guide their path. Gatherers, good craftsperson, perception, your child is perceptive. They become a hunter. Or strength or chance, your child is strong. I feel that Leafy Poo with a 3.4 destiny and no luck, Chance is not going to be kind. Chance will not be kind to Leafy Poo. And I think that's exactly why Leafin wants Leafy Poo to have Chance. I'm fairly certain that is 1000% the reason why Leafin is saying it. But Chance. I mean, you know, Nine gave this character your name after all, so I'm going to let you have the choice. But this is not likely to go well. This would give you a craftsperson. Leafin, if you want Chance, I'll go for Chance. Oh, I have never picked anything but Chance for my last 10 playthroughs. Okay, fair enough, Chance. Boom. Okay, the path of fate is ever spinning in chaos. The child is sent away into darkness, and from it they will emerge anew. Begin their trials! There we are. Alas, your child walked the path of fate, and fate did not have good things in store. They do not speak of what befell them, but they return weakened and depressed, but also accompanied by a rat friend. I don't know why I dipped into the grumbly voice, but there we are. A Leafy Poo, rat, and you've lost some sanity. Free rat! Yes. I didn't ask for this. Okay, rejoice that they have returned alive, even if not amazing. Ooh. I wouldn't necessarily hate you getting hurry up, if I'm honest. But gathering would really help. That's a tricky one. Hurry up is useful in all trials. You've got a decent mysticism already. Sure, we'll go with gathering. Augmented with pet rat. Let's go and find Leafy Poo and set Leafy Poo up properly. Let's have a look at Leafy Poo, actually. There you go, Leafy Poo. My, what a strapping young lady you have become. I'm fairly certain you were equipped with a bagpipe. But that does now mean that you're going to be able to have a ring, which is very nice, actually. Your legendary weapon is going to give you a decent amount of attack. And you've got a long way to go. You've got a lot of skills that you can still build up. So, you know, it's certainly not the worst scenario. You've got decent gathering, decent crafting. I mean, you know, it's okay. Let's see about making you some jewelry. Now, what kind of jewelry do we want for Leafy Poo? Actually, that's a really good question. Let me have a proper look again. Stats-wise, you're still, you know, mostly into perception. You've got a decent amount of wisdom now as well, though. But probably want to get you some, like, medium armor. But you do have a lot more weight carrying capacity now. Also, you've got a rat. Where is the rat? Leafy Poo, where have you put the rat? I was promised a rat. Oh! Wait! The rat is... the rat is a rat. Never mind. A rat that can wear armor. A rat that needs a name. I'm not even going to ask. Leafin, you now carry 9 around on your shoulder at all times. Strapping. Okay, so... Bite. Primary form of attack. You've got showing off. You've got a show-off rat, Leafin. And strength of the swarm. More rats, more problems. That is actually quite good, though. Trigger on ally card play. Each time, it basically causes this card to become inspired. So it gets stronger over time, the more allies get played after it. I'm not going to require any naming games for that one. Unless 9 has got a naming game in it, in which case take that out. But no, I basically overruled that one. Alright. So realistically, how much weight have you got there? Barely any, but I could fit a gathering. A ring of some sort there. And Leafy Poo also needs a ring. Okay. Leafy Poo would benefit from anything that gave better perception. Better gathering, I would say. Maybe decent wits would also be useful. Whereas 9 would benefit from pretty much anything. Yeah, the gathering ring would be good for 9 as well. So, rings. Let's have a look at what we would get. Let's just pop that in there. And I'll just finish it off with this, just so I can see what that would give. So, bright mind, mysticism, protection, strength. The stone gives crafting, the wood gives gathering, the leather gives distraction, so lullaby. Leather also gives bright mind. This also gives mysticism. In fact, let's just focus on the basic types if we can. Essence types. So let's grab bone. Bone and leather for now. Let's just see what bone would give. Bone gives soul tear. That's right. Okay, and gems. Divine gold, that's a destiny and perception increase. That might not be a bad one, actually. Maybe not going for all of that, though, all at once. Hey, Wanderbot, and hello, Raiders! How you all doing? Welcome! How have you been doing, Wanderbot? Were you playing some more Rogue Legacy today? I have seen Wanda playing a lot of Rogue Legacy of late. You were actually playing... Oh, you were playing... I'm never sure how to pronounce the name of that game. I want to say Nessis, but I really don't know. It could be Nekes. It's one of those difficult names, but I've heard a lot of good things about that. I've actually got it. I just haven't dived into it yet. Got hopelessly hooked. Well, that does kind of go along with what I've been told, that it is an amazing game. It's something I don't know. I get the impression that one is especially good in a multiplayer setting, though. It's pretty cool. I think you'd like it too. I very much imagine I would, simply because of the people who have recommended it to me. But I'm really glad that you enjoyed it, mate. We are back in Thea 2, and currently looking to make some jewels that will hopefully help my somewhat ill-fated child to greatness. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I could use these to get a lot more bump out of that. I don't really care about the hypnotic jewel, but divine gold might be decent. I could drop that probably and just replace it with wood, I imagine. No, actually I couldn't. It does pull that down quite aggressively. Okay, well, how about some... we've got a lot of mythic leather. I could put some mythic leather in there. Yeah, that's going to give us a pretty solid jewel, I think. Let's go with that. Enchanted jewelry. Hey, Rat Friend is great life choice. But thank you ever so much, Wanda, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. This is a sort of game that is incredibly hard to describe in anything even approximate to a brief summary. But the best I could offer is it is a turn-based tactical game with some survival elements. It's extremely rich in RPG elements. There's a lot of crafting, a lot of exploring, a lot of random events with decisions to be made. The overall plot is you're in the apocalypse, the post-apocalypse of a post-apocalypse, trying to restore the gods to power. You are their chosen, and your clan is their chosen clan by extension of it being your clan, and you are trying to uncover the mystery of why the gods lost their power and restore it to them. There is so much going on, though, that if I
did even a most cursory explanation of like all of the main notes of this game, we'd be here for about 45 minutes. So if there is anything that you see me do and that you're curious about and would like to ask a question, please do. And I will do my best to answer them as they come up. And chat as well, very well versed in the game, will probably be able to help as well. So feel free to ask if there's anything that catches your eye. And as for the Dapplings, whilst I'm sure that there's virtually none of you here who are strangers to Wanderboss, if there are any, please do click on that link and drop a follow. How do boil water in kettle? Well, see, now you're asking a Brit this, you see. My tea is dry. Well, okay, so first and foremost, are you using one of those snazzy, newfangled electric kettles with the heating elements, or are you going more old school with like a little gas kettle to put on your gas hob, or really old school if you got a little kettle over a fire pit? It's basically a little metal can with a spout that you put over an open fire. Maybe you're hooking it on a little branch, kind of charred from overuse. How are you doing about this, Wanda? There's many different ways. I'm joking. I've got an electric kettle for myself. You know what? I as much as I was being very sarcastic there, that's never a given. The first time I went to America and I stayed in like an Airbnb, they didn't have a kettle. They just had a coffee machine. I was like, but how? What? What? My brain. How do? I had to boil it in a pan of water. Just a pan of water to boil water for my tea. What? Microwave, get out of here, Fatino Decay. Get out! One does not microwave tea. One does not microwave any of the ingredients for the tea. Filthy savages. No, seriously though, you probably shouldn't microwave water. At least not to the sort of like, heat that you want. Well, I mean, some teas, it's more lukewarm water, and mileage may vary. But don't try to boil water in a microwave. It is way too easy to bring that water to a state of I forget the English term for it, but when it's basically hot enough that it should be steam, but it is in a balanced molecular state. Such that the moment it's like, that should be ready. You reach in to take the cup out, and suddenly the water's like, I should be steam. And all of the water instantly turns into steam, and then you bring back a severely burned hand. Don't microwave just cups of water. Please. Please do not. Super danger. You microwave boil your water for noodles. I'm so not like that. Just seems like an unnecessary risk. But then I live in the land where pretty much every house has like 3 or 4 different kettles, just in case someone is using the other one and they haven't given enough. They were some scallywag and didn't ask everyone in the house if they wanted tea. They just put enough water in the kettle for themselves, but then everyone else wanted tea, and each person came down in single file and was like, I'll just make enough water for myself as well, and put the kettle on, and then you've got like 4 different kettles all boiling. Noodles are wheat tea. I have not heard that before. I am somewhat amused by it, though. Right, we want one of these made. It's going to use all of our enchanted bones. Much sad. And it's going to take a while, actually. So let's get a really good crafter to do... let's not... Okay, you're going to do it. And you're going to go back to doing the ritual to give our youngins some learnings. And we'll also have the rat help. Beyond this, though, I need some gathering tools for said rat. I would like that made out of... What am I going to make it out of? I could make it out of a... 5.2 extra gathering would be quite nice. Someone else could use this, then. Yeah, will you... Oh, sorry, we don't have enough of that. 3.9 will do. That being said, I could use this. The best gathering tools ever. Actually, this would probably be better on someone who's got really high gathering already. I boil water with my mind. With the microwaves that come from your mind, or some other form of agitating the molecules with your brain power? I don't know. See, that feels like I should really save that for something else. Yeah, I really should. Same with crystal wood, really. But we could go for this. It would give us a very, very nice... well, actually, have we got... We've got enough leather there. Not quite high enough quality, though. No, we'll use crystal wood, sure. This will give us a really high gathering tool that's fairly light still for someone with a very high gathering already. So that'll give them 155. Like, if they've already got 30 gathering, this is going to give them an extra 15 gathering, which is, as you can tell, a lot more than 6. But likewise, I could go for this, so it would increase the group carry multiplier and increase their rituals. It's a little bit less powerful here, but in fact, I'm going to do something like that. I might even want to go for God's Branch. And really, really lean into this. It's a shame I don't have any really nice gems. But that becomes crazy good. It's a bit heavier now, but diamond gathering tools. I kind of want to know what it would be called if we use God's gathering tools. I'm not disappointed. Not even slightly disappointed with this. Hey, Vaidkun, thank you ever so much for the prime. Diolch yn fawr iawn. You only have one of those to use, and you decided to use it here. I really appreciate it, mate. I boil water with my mind also, via my arms, though, and the use of a kettle. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know, that kind of fits in the same sort of logic when I say that sheep are just solar cells for humans. And any herbivore is basically just converting solar energy into edible human fuel. Because we can't eat grass. We don't get hardly any nutrition from grass. In fact, grass will do more damage to us than not. But if we filter the grass through our beefs, now the grass, which was solar powered, has now converted its energy into the beefs, which has turned its energy into the human's energy. It's a great time. The plural of beef is beeves. Jake Toady, well played. Well bloody played. But yeah, that would actually be kind of amazing if we could get this. Sadly, we can't. We do not have the necessary materials, but golem leather would have been good. A golem gathering tool, so that is extremely heavy. Right, so I guess we are, like, this is still better in every way. So sure, we'll make diamond gathering tools for one of our best gatherers and then give their gathering set to whomever. Actually, on that note, why don't you come over here and help out? There we go. It's going to take us a couple of turns, but it's fine. How's the leaky batteries? I mean, what do you think of it? So humans, really. We're very, very bad at storing the energy that we get fed. We leak it all over the place. Right. Once again, it really does come down to getting down to Moonbridge. I think it's going to be a really important one for us. But if we pick up some new types of weapons, would also be useful. But that's like 3. Vanya, last one with the 34 months. Thank you ever so much. Thea too. Huzzah! How's my rat doing, chat? Your rat is coming along, Leafin. I'm making it some gathering tools. Some really, really nice gathering tools, actually. Well, actually, I'm not making it the gathering. No, that's the lie. I'm making the gathering tools for someone else, and the rat's going to get the hand-me-down gathering tools. Someone else is going to get Diamond Godswood gathering tools, and your rat is not going to get them. So your rat might be sad. Okay, so we've had an interesting time with the southern choice. Should we go to the west this time, chat? Or should we just hunker down? Are we going to be like gamblers, you know, just playing the odds at roulette? Every time you lose, you just double your initial bet, banking on you will win before you run out of money and make all of your money back. Always south, okay. I'm tempted, but it's a level 12 attack. There is every possibility Kraken would just kill us. Like, legitimately, every possibility would just kill us. No, we're going to swim away. There's no reason for me to throw away our really strong run on just being silly and overconfident. I die so many times to hubris. That's the main way that I will lose in a game like this. Hubris. I would like some undead rats, please. And yes, should Dark Aavak the Goblin Shaman die, then Dark Aavak will come back as an undead. Also, I can use the Cosmic Seed that I've got to avoid the death. So I've got 2 extra lives on Dark Aavak, but why? Why risk it? Why risk it is my question. And before you say biscuits, shut up. What do you say to hubris? Not today, indeed. No hubris today. What else you play? Please play another. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're in a good place now. And I'm going to go ahead and use this ability again. And Apocalypticon. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Apocalypticon was already way at the front. That was silly of me. I should have been paying attention. No. Dark Aavak will unalive every played card, and then we can just work our way through. Hubris is a quick and entertaining killer. This is such a good run, though. The odds of us getting as good a run in the future are incredibly slim. Right, unfortunately at this point, I can no longer afford to play the Unliving Rats. So this now does come down to just tanking the damage for Dark Aavak. Actually, I should have placed someone there because this is going to be able to attack now. Sure, you can go there. And who's got the better shield here? You. You're actually going to get played. Sure, you can throw rocks right there. The reason why I'm doing this is they have to attack. If there's someone in front of them, they have to attack that person. But... oh, okay, never mind. But if there is no one in front of them, they can just attack anyone on the board, which is risky. Incredibly risky for us. The rat has made the run. It's impossible to lose anymore. Yeah, leave him... no. Okay, some more ruins for us to investigate. But you can tell that I'm getting a little bit more bold now. Because I'm actually going for these.